Surprisingly enough, there was more than one plague that killed people in the world. There was one less cooler than the big and bad one in Europe during the 1300s. Think of this one plague as you and the Black Death. To the cousin your mom compares you to. Your name would be the Cyprian plague. Anyway, the Cyprian plague was an event spanning from 249 CE to 270 CE, or AD for the Christian folk, but for the sake of, well, I don't know, I'll just say CE. Named after the Bishop of Carthage in 248 CE, Saint Cyprian, this plague would terrorize the Mediterranean, killing over 310,000 plus people in the span of over 20 years. I'll be going over more of that in this video, but first, we'll be back after these sponsored messages.
Is your life suffering from boredom? Does watching gladiator fights no longer entertain you? Is your Greek god special interest becoming more boring?
Hey, what the Hades?
Well, why not spice it up? You need to get the Cyprian plague. The Cyprian plague makes everything fun again. It'll bring people closer and tear them away. 9 out of 10 natural philosophers have recommended that plagues and diseases always make things more interesting. So ask your medicus if Cyprian plague is right for you.
Symptoms include diarrhea, continuous vomiting, fever, deafness, blindness, paralysis of leg and feet, swollen throats, and blood filling their eyes, all of which could have a high chance of resulting in death.
So don't wait! The Cyprian plague is waiting just for you!
And we're back! Despite this plague not having any identifiable causes, many people believed it to be a punishment from the gods. Even the Bishop of Carthage had been known to give the first Christian account of the plague, stating that it might have been a precursor to the end of the world. How dramatic. The plague would begin in Ethiopia around the Easter of 250 CE, and spread thanks to how easily it was caught through direct and indirect means. Like, you would get the plague if you literally just wore something and then wore it again. Like, this thing literally got on your clothes. What the heck? Rome could be defined as a land of instability during this period, as it had faced many trials that not only worsened the disease's effects on people, but Roman society itself. Warfare had been a factor of spreading the disease, as the Romans had been in war with the Goths and Parthians during this time. Nature also played a key part, as there were periods of droughts, floods, and famine caused by farmers either dying or deserting their countryside to live in the cities. And for the sinister cherry on top, 2 emperors would even die from the plague, Justinian in 251 CE, and Claudius II Gothicus in 270 CE. Also, like, side note, can I mention how cool those names are? Like, seriously, my OCs are literally begging for something that cool. Anyway, this created a political instability in the empire, as rivals wanted to claim the throne. But when one system goes crazy, there's gonna be another that changes with it. And that system would be religion. Mainly between pagans and Christians. As a response to the plague, pagans would begin social distancing, fleeing cities, and even deserting the sick and dying as a way to contain the spread. Christians, on the other hand, would take care of the infected, hoping to gain converts and strengthening their own religion. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess which one was more successful. It was the Christians. I mean, obviously it was going to be the Christians. Because of how successful this was, many Roman citizens began to follow Christianity in the empire. Later on, Christianity would even become the main religion of the empire, even over the Mediterranean world. So I guess the moral of the plague is...
Oh, mister, may you spare me a loaf of bread? I'm starved.
You're ending my video! Go!
So I guess the moral of this plague is to be kind to others, because you'll possibly end up spreading your own beliefs by doing so. I just love kindness.
I want things to be beautiful.